hate you. Why would I hate you?
Next thing you know, it's just going to be like...
You're going to think I hate you.
We're live.
That's good. We're live. Episode 11. I don't know if anybody noticed last week when the post went up, it said episode 19 of season 3. Like, I skipped 8 people you guys don't know about. Like, they were super secret. But, no, we're live. Episode 11, season 3, Sample the Heat. We've only got a couple more weeks to go before we end season 3, which is pretty awesome. We've done this over 50 times. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. I got my good buddy, Matt Delman, in the house.
Hi there. How's it going?
Good. You like hot sauce?
No.
Sweet. Sweet.
There's hot sauce on the show?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
I don't know. What did you think we were going to put on these little thicken nuggets?
Do I read the labels?
You could, when we do it.
Oh.
So, it's going to be a wonderful show. When was the last time any of you guys seen me sit in the same room with this gentleman? It's been a while.
It has been.
It's been a while. You got a whole family and married and like do cool shit and like
Yeah. They poured water on me and multiplied.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn gremlin. You got a bunch of gremlins walking around, don't you?
I'm happy you figured that out because I made the connection as I was trying to say it, and you like, yeah, I forgot what it was called.
Feed them after midnight
Yeah.
also?
Huh?
Do you feed them after midnight?
Sometimes I feed myself after midnight, but
Well, I'm going to feed you today some amazing hot sauces, 10 hot sauces to be exact, 10 questions talking about you and what you do. We've got the wonderful Stubborn Brothers out there providing us with chicken wings, arguably, in my opinion, one of the best chicken wings in the city. Like I tell everybody, I'm not a huge fan of oven-baked wings, but this is like fall off the bone goodness. So
it was my first time, so you'll get a blind reaction the whole way. Promise.
absolutely, this is going to be fun. So let's see here. I usually do this every episode just to make sure it's like a little quality check, make sure we're live. We are. I am red.
That's me. That's me.
Look at we're all
Look at that guy.
pretty and stuff.
Looking like shoes in a dryer.
Shoes. It's better than sounding like shoes in a dryer.
Well, it just looks like it's all delayed.
It is. It is delayed as hell. So,
How many other DJs have you had on the show this far?
how many DJs have I had? Man, that's a good question. Okay, so we had Johnny Vegas.
Okay.
Shout out to good old John over at Headhunters Barbershop. He's been on. Who else have I had DJ-wise? God, I know.
DJ-wise?
Yeah.
Todd's on the show.
Todd Perrin's done it.
Ray XL.
DJ Ray, his was
That-
so funny, but it,
Oh,
like,
man.
oh,
That was a good show, but unfortunately, that's...
it's still up. You got to listen to it like a podcast.
Yeah.
Because if you try to watch it, like, the Wi-Fi at my house was just taking hit after hit, like, and it was just, it was so
I think-
bad.
And that was also when you had the new camera and the frames were in the wrong... frame.
Yeah, we were trying to shove too high a quality up the pipe. I mean, we were trying to do
yeah.
1080p, high quality audio, and like all this other. Yeah, it just didn't work. But it was a super fun episode,
I
right?
did the show twice.
Yeah. DJ Pony did the show twice.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard of him. Who's that? I'm kidding. I'm not even one yet, so it's okay.
It's all right.
I'm training.
But
Oh, wait. Oops, we stopped recording.
co-producer got fired in episode 11, season 3. Let me pull up my notes, my little notes. Gotta have a little outline, so I have some direction. Otherwise, the show will be like 2 hours long instead of like 45 minutes. But anyway, you ready for this? Let's dig on in on some wonderful wings and some wonderful hot sauce.
All right. What do I do? Do I open
Yeah,
just?
yeah. I'm not gonna touch your wings.
Why not?
I mean, I don't. I mean,
It's not
touch
that
your meat.
show.
It's not that kind of show. It's not that kind of show.
That's not what you told me. I feel like I should look through here now that I found out I'm like responsible for putting on the sauce. I'm gonna choose the smaller wings for later. All right.
Strategy. There's strategy to this show. I love it. I love it.
I don't know if that's the right strategy.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm just making it up as I go along.
You may want more chicken.
You want more chicken?
I'm not gonna lie. These smell amazing.
Yeah, Stubborn Brothers does a great job.
I'm excited.
So we're gonna start off with a bottle of Larry's Hot Pussy Juice.
Ooh, my favorite. Never
Your
had
kids
it.
aren't watching, are they? Your kids aren't watching?
They will later.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, they won't.
They got a left and that, right?
Larry's hot kitty cat juice.
Uh-oh, I spilled it out. Do we cheers? Like, is that how this
We
works?
can, we can.
Oh, okay.
We can
Do we have to do that like the old DJ thing where you like...
Tap
hey,
the bottom, yeah. Where did that come from? Anybody knows where that like shot
Supposedly
to
like
the
a-
tap to? Cheers, shoot.
I'll shut up. So my wife, Crystal, decided that she didn't want to come on because she was afraid she was going to get messy. And I'm just going to not care.
It's okay. It's all right.
But I really like this one. This one's like,
Like a little soy Worcestershire
I
kind
was
of
just saying
thing going
Worcestershire.
on. Like it's funny. Like I go and buy like these obscene named hot sauces, expecting to get garbage, and they all come out like looking mouth-watering.
That one's super good.
Delicious.
You would have loved this one. She was supposed to be on, but never mind.
Wow. Wow. So the first question I usually ask everybody, you born and raised in the Toledo area? Where'd you go to school? Where'd you graduate? Like all that fun stuff? Let everybody know who you are and where you're at.
All right, so I was born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I made it to Toledo, Ohio about 17 schools later. I went to Southview. That's where I graduated from. And then I went to the University of Toledo. And then I started an illustrious career in playing music for drunk people. And then I decided that technology was a cool thing, and I got into that.
Dope, dope. What ended up bringing your family from Florida to Toledo? That's usually question number 2, but
Money.
money.
Typically, my dad my dad was a traveling person. He was an entrepreneur for quite some time, so we got to explore a lot because his sales job took us from place to place, and then eventually got him into ownership. And then a parent's divorce got me everywhere else.
Oh man, we don't need to talk about that. Like shoot, parents divorce. Like I as well went through umpteen school systems and moving around like due to a divorce, and I feel your pain on that one. So
It's cool. I got a stepdad out of it though.
yeah, oh,
Yeah, he's 4 years older than me.
he's-
Is his name Greg Buell?
No. I think he's almost 6 years older, but we'll go there. I just got a dirty look, so I'll quiet down.
there was like 2 snaps up in a circle
Huh?
over there.
Oh, I got a stepmom too. Yeah, I mean she's amazing, but like I mean it just follows suit because she's of age. So I apologize. I'm getting yelled at. I'm gonna just shut up.
Even more, she should have been on the show. I still want to get on. I got 10 extra weeks. I don't know. So dope. So let's move right along. Chicken wing number 2.
Oh, already.
So Trent McRitchie says Toledo Red in full effect.
Toledo Red. I hate that nickname, but like I'm so glad you're watching. I'm so glad you're watching. And if it's the red that makes you watch, it's the red you're gonna get. Like,
Do you still play like break beats or what, Trent? I mean, come on.
Oh, Trent's been doing some amazing things lately. I need him on the show.
I haven't heard of him. What, like, can I ask what's going on with him or?
What I mean, he's like one of the nation's like most certified billiard. It's like crown tape billiard tables, like refurbisher. Like,
okay.
like he does some really cool stuff with billiards right now, and it's yeah. I mean, he really taken it by storm, and he travels all over the place. He like installs tables in Rhode Island. He goes to Punch Bowl socials in like Cleveland and Chicago area and puts in tables.
That's
like
cool.
He is like the signature guy. I think it's he's gonna correct me later, but like I think it's Crown Pool Tables that
Comments, I'll let you know.
yeah.
DJ Icy Billiards.
Yeah. He
Sorry.
does. He's got again, much like you, he's grown up and got a family and got a kid and like all that fun stuff. So
That's awesome.
Like,
That's good to hear.
He's doing really well for himself. Shout out to Trent McRitchie out there for watching the show. We'd love to have you on here explaining your story because we all know some people. So moving right along, sauce number 2. We've got the colon cleaner from Professor Fart Pounder.
Shout out to Tony.
Shout out to Mr. Tony Craven, one of 2 people who have done the hottest sauce on this show. So, but it's only a number 2. It's very good flavor.
It's only a number 2 for the colon cleanse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Got it.
yeah, you can be very liberal, obviously, like with this sauce. At least when we tasted this, it would suck if this is really a number 7. Because I haven't had this since the night we had this. I don't think it is.
No, it was like it's probably a 3 maybe.
Well, it's a 2 tonight. Oh, there's some heat.
Got a little honey mustard action.
Yeah. So as your wonderful T-shirt you're wearing that you're promoting, meal prep. Let's talk about that. Where did it come from? Where did that come about?
Whew. All right, so I've never had to tell this story while Crystal was watching, so this will be interesting. All right, so when the pandemic happened, it affected like everybody's lives, and around that time, I was in the process of running a food distribution company, and things weren't going quite so well because that place was like 90% mom and pop restaurant. So when the pandemic hit, it knocked everybody for a loop at that time. For about a year, Crystal and I had made the decision that we were going to try to do a better thing for our health and fitness.
Okay.
Crystal was very enthusiastic about working out like an hour a day, and I'm lazy and I'd rather use my brain to get there. So I was like, I'm just going to try to eat a little better. So we started doing a lot of research on how to do that, and Crystal started rocketing down in her weight, and I started as well. And the result of Crystal's efforts got her somewhere, but the result of my lack of effort also got me about equivalently as far. So I was able to lose a lot of weight just by eating better. So we started helping people out from that point forward. We advertised it once on Facebook. We were like, hey, we started making these meal preps. And next thing you know, we went from like helping out a couple other people that we were helping out for about the last year to like 30 people overnight. We were doing like 380 meals out of our own kitchen for the first couple of weeks, and it exploded. And very quickly afterwards, we had to lease our own facility, and boom, meal preps for me.
Awesome. Now, are you guys out of like a commercial kitchen now? Are you guys doing everything out of a commercial kitchen?
That's
awesome.
We got hooked up with, it's called the Premier in South Toledo. It's right in the same plaza as the DMV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's cool because every time everybody asks, like, where do you prepare your food? And I'm like, well, our facility is about 110,000 square foot, and our kitchen's about 25,000 square foot. And people are like, but we just lease a little part.
Just a little piece.
A little bit.
Piece. We got 1 oven, 2 burners, and
3 matches.
So trying to answer, by the way. He said, thanks for the shout out. He works for Brunswick Pool Table
Brunswick.
Store.
Brunswick.
That's kind of a big deal.
It is a huge deal.
Shared his Facebook page.
Yeah, it's like 9. What is it? 8 on the break or something like that?
It's Facebook.com/Toledo Pool Tables.
Oh, all right. He's changed it a little bit. So, again, shout out to Trent, Brunswick. You guys got Brunswick needs refurbished? That's the man. Hit him up. So, yeah, the meal prep thing, like, totally blowing up. Like, I mean, right after COVID, everybody, I noticed an influx of people like, who's got a plate, who's got a box, who's got a meal prep.
Oh, it was huge.
And you guys took that wave by storm. So, big congrats on that. Congrats on that.
We hit such like a very, very sweet spot though, because like with Crystal being as heavy as she was in fitness, and then with me being in food distribution, like we learned about how to buy food properly, and we worked with restaurant owners constantly, so it helped us understand that industry. So it was real quick to get certified.
Super dope, super dope. Moving right along, we're gonna go right into sauce number 3. This is Apple of his all-seeing eye. This comes from Mr. Josh Waggy. He just opened up a oyster bar out in Waterville. I said that wrong last week. I said White House. Or is it White House? It's Waterville. Farnsworth. He's got like some amazing chefs working with him. It's in the old Farnsworth Bank. They kept the vault. The place is gorgeous. It was about a 3.5 year like endeavor to get those doors open. Shout outs to Josh out there. We're going to use his sauce today. This is his shout out to his son JT. Again,
Dude, I love these boards, man. These are sweet.
Yeah, big shout out to Carl Reilly out there, log cabin wood turning out in like Findlay. I believe he's out of Findlay. Awesome facility, retired gentleman that just like has a love for woodworking. Gifted these to me for a Christmas a couple years ago, so they work out great.
They're sweet.
Wonderful tasting sauce. Good apples, good little pepper. So with the meal prep, what's one of the most difficult obstacles you face trying to prepare or create meal prep for a very diverse crowd? I mean,
Oh, I think one of the biggest obstacles that we try to navigate is figuring out what the appropriate meals are for the week, because we try to limit our meal count to 15, and we complement 3 different diets. We have like a home style plan, which is like for all the like people like me, like the fat kids on the inside, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Like not really a health goal, but just want to eat good food. Then we've got the Calorie Smart program, which my wife Crystal pioneered, and she really took that meal plan like crazy. All those meals are meant for more of like a calorie smart, or I'm sorry, a caloric restriction weight loss program.
okay.
And we also have a keto program. So the hardest thing is trying to figure out how to make all 15 meals be a little bit different so they don't get boring, and then change them out every single week. So we have like hundreds of recipes that we go through to try to keep people entertained.
So do you do research on these recipes, or you just kind of create them on the go? Like, I mean, are they all your recipes?
All the above. So we have it's escalated a lot. So like in the beginning, it was just Crystal and I, and it has elevated substantially. And we've moved up now. We have an executive chef that does all of our cooking for us, and we also have a sous chef that does it. So
You allowed to
Excuse me.
shout them out?
yeah, we got John Dower. He's our executive chef, and Devin. I won't mention last name because she could be a privacy fanatic, so we'll be a little critical there. But they do an amazing job at everything. One of the things that's really fun about them is they are always researching different recipes and trying to bring them to the table. Devin's got a really good home style twist, and John is just really good at accommodating pretty much anything and making it taste awesome.
That's amazing. And that hits, like, I mean, obviously that hits a very diverse crowd of people, and it keeps things, you know, unique and new every time you get a prep from you. Are you guys like subscription based? Are you like a one-time only, like buy as you go type of a thing?
Yeah, so it's a little bit of both. We try to accommodate both crowds. So we do have a subscription service that about 80% of our clientele's on, because that's what they prefer to do. We never started with subscriptions. People yelled at us. They were like, we don't want to log in every single week. Just send us the food you know we're going to like. So we started that, and that took off in that direction, and we tried to get away from the a la carte side, but we've kept it because we know a couple of people out there are a little bit more intrigued by picking out their own food every single week.
Right on. Does this come to your doorstep?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Are you your own delivery service, or is like DoorDash coming with my meal preps for you?
Hell no. So we do everything turnkey. One of the biggest things, I mean, come on, you can see like on YouTube, you can see on TikTok, all the different renditions of like what your Amazon driver's like versus like your FedEx driver. And let's be honest, that's true. So we serve our food 100% fresh. So by the time it arrives at your door, it's not frozen. So you got to be real gentle about the way you manage that package.
Sure.
And plus it's a refrigerated item. Like you can't let that thing get below 44 degrees or else you're going to make somebody sick. So we bought our own fleet of refrigerated vans. We outfitted them. We did custom racking inside, and now we've got our own logistics software that keeps people informed as to where we are and gives text message updates. We deliver everything in a cooler bag. We got gel packs that go on the inside, so everything inside stays fresh for up to, I think it's 6 hours on an 85-degree day. So it does real well.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. That's a lot to go into this. Like, I mean, was it hard to grow into something like that?
No, I had the best learning experience I could ever have. I got to be honest. Like the food distribution company that I used to work with taught me. I shouldn't say taught me. Forced me to learn all of this stuff, because at that time they had like 26 trucks and they were like routing them with pen and paper. You know, it was like, we got to fix this. So I learned about logistics, and I had defeated that part of it. And then we got into like the buying side once logistics was fixed out, and we realized real fast I realized real quick about how different the buying process was, and how, like, honestly, when it comes to produce, like, buying produce is a lot like buying drugs, in my opinion. Like, the way that whole game works, it's really, really crazy. But that gave us the cheat codes.
It means pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, what did you think I meant? Vitamin C, fish oil, supplements?
No, that's super dope. That's super
IPA.
dope. I commend you, because there's a lot of things. you immediately think that I'm going to create meal preps, I'm going to come up with these recipes, and I'm just going to stick them in a box and let people buy. But there's a lot that goes into that. Not only getting into a commercial kitchen, so you're licensed to do something commercially, but like how you're getting it to the customer end over end, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
And you figured that all out like quick too. Like, how long have you guys been doing this?
We're 2 years, 4 months roughly.
Insane growth in 2 years and 4 months. Like, absolutely insane.
Thank you.
And then, of course, he's going to hit you with a link in the bottom of the comments of this show when I set it to public when we're done. So, meal preps for you. Like, get on it. Get on it. That moves us right into sauce number 4, wing number 4. I'm going to go with the drumming.
So,
Are you a drum guy or a wing guy or a flat guy?
Diversity, man. You got to do a little both.
A little both. I feel it.
So we got a couple of comments from online. Dustin Ribka said that he'd like to send both these gentlemen a Green Lantern shot.
Woo, taking it back.
Alrighty.
Shout out to Dustin. Thanks for watching.
All right, Dustin.
Nathan Dalba says, so more about this drug delivery. And Jason Brewis said, Dustin, did you say shots?
Fuck. We got some old schoolers watching today,
Oh, yeah,
man.
that's
Shout out
good.
to Jason out in Vegas. Like, that dude's doing it big, man.
Oh yeah, he's coming out here recently. We just spoke actually earlier today.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're planning a little reunion, a little hopefully Put in Bay reunion.
That might sound like a good opportunity for Sample the Heat, huh?
I'm trying to get you out there and to play some music.
Yeah, well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that here. I got some questions. And I got some sauces. So.
Don't pull the cool off.
Even Dustin's got his own little podcast thing going on. I don't know if you've watched it.
Yes, but I think it would go very well at the island because there's a lot of good stories out there for was it Sex Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you'd have a good time with that one for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know if he takes any breaks because it was like I don't know. I'm like he's on episode what? Like I'm on
732.
Season, yeah, and it's like he doesn't stop. And I'm
When he picks something out and he like aims his sights on it, he just goes.
yeah. So check out Dustin on Sex Party. Like it's a wild show. It's a wild show.
What are we doing?
Just say Laura Dunn just commented
Is this-
that Dustin has his own, quote, little podcast.
Little podcast. I don't know if you call it little.
Ouch.
It's not a little
And then she said,
podcast.
haha, was that a cheap shot? No pun intended.
Who was this? Who said
Laura Dunn.
that? Laura Dunn.
Apparently there's conversations just going off right now.
Well.
Oh yeah, and Todd Dumas is also watching too.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Delicious.
Oh,
Heat up some things.
It'd be cool to have him on the show too.
yeah. I wish he was here right now.
Yeah.
I bought my first set of turntables from him.
No. Oh, listen to that. It might have been my first. Somebody had it. I think Javi ended up getting them from
Dude,
somebody.
isn't it weird to see like where your old stuff goes?
Right. I almost bought them back from him, to be honest with you. Get that shit back.
I want my old Pioneer 909. If I could find that, I'd be happy.
Manny doesn't have it?
No, he got rid of it. I mean, it probably, yeah. Laser fader.
Yeah. Sauce 4. This is Walt's Fish Market out of Sarasota, Florida. Again, a big shout out to Josh Waggy for bringing this one back. This is just a fantastic sauce. He brought me a Serrano and a habanero. And apparently there's a cayenne one that he's yet to share with me because I'm a huge cayenne fan. But this is sitting sauce number 4. Again, not too much heat here, just tons of flavor.
I mean, I can feel my heartburn kicking in already, and I don't even have heartburn.
Oh. Well. Someone get this guy a Pepsid.
It's the Tums moment.
Mm-hmm. You weren't kidding about the fall off the bone.
Right? Aren't those insane?
I'm very happy.
Perfectly cooked wings every time from them. Last question for the meal prep stuff, and we'll switch avenues here. And I think you kind of already answered it, but are you vegan friendly or dietary restriction friendly? Can someone call you and just be like, "Hey, I've got an allergy, but can you design a meal prep for me?"
The easy answer is we are a bulk production facility. So our goal is we're going to put out a lot of food to the masses. So the 15 meals that you're going to find, our 15 base meals on our menu, are going to do the best we can week over week in order to make sure that we can hit those dietary needs. So one of the things you're going to find is we can very often hit a really, really low carb goal with a really low calorie goal. But at the same time, a lot of our like celiac patients, they're able to accommodate too because we are gluten-free on a lot of our meals too. At the moment, we are restricted from a technological perspective because we're not advertising a lot of our facts. But in the next 3 weeks, we're going to be launching our new website, and at that point, we're going to be able to demonstrate all the different classifications our meals could hit, such as gluten-free, low sodium, and all the other FDA claims that are really important to hit.
That's dope. What goes into that? A lot of laboratory testing, or is it just?
You know, as much as I thought getting into the industry that was really needed, I was like, okay, we're gonna need some beakers, and we're gonna need some like magnetic stirring devices, and no, it really wasn't really that complicated. There's a lot of really nice FDA resources that are out there where you can input your recipes, and as long as you are honest with what you're putting in there, you put all your stuff up there, and then you basically press a button, and then the FDA reviews all of your labels for you. But if they have any questions, they reach out to you. It's a pretty easy certification process.
Badass, super badass. That's super badass. You've grown this to what it is today in whatever 2 years, 4 months. Wild, absolutely wild. And I've seen a ton of people, whatever 4,000 some followers on Facebook, but I got my meal preps. And it's coming from you, like.
So John Jenkins, by the way, said
Woo!
Max meals are absolutely insanely good. I've had them and will always promote them. Speaking of,
Thank you, John.
In the comments section right there, you got something you can talk about.
Thank you, John.
That's dope. And again, when we go public with the rewatch of this, I mean, he should have a link to his company over there, so you guys can join in.
What
as
company?
Well. Meal preps for you.
I've never heard of that.
I don't. Confused.
I just want to mess with you this whole time.
I know you do. I know you do.
Elise Saban said so excited for putting Bay this summer. First step moved back, and now Matt is heading back to work.
Shush! Those questions are coming. Those questions haven't happened yet.
Sample needs to head over the two.
Yes.
Delete that comment. She can come back in like 20 minutes and talk about that shit. She's ruining my show. Better yet, you want to come ask questions? Let's go. All right, let's move along.
Let's get hot sauce and hula hoops.
Hot sauce and booze. Sauce 5. We're at the midway point here.
John Jenkins said, look at my booze.
Booze or boobs?
Boobs.
Booze, B-O-O-S.
Oh.
I thought he was breastfeeding.
I mean,
He looks like it.
Isn't he?
Rob takes his hat off, you get 2 boobs.
2 boobs? 3 boobs? 3 boobs? 3 boobs, maybe. If I take this hoodie off. All right, going into sauce 5. Brenda's hot booty burner.
Ooh. Brenda's got a little fire coming out the butt.
Brenda. I'm going to write a song about Brenda.
Reminds me of a song. Brenda got a big old butt. Oh, yeah.
Brenda got a big booty burner butt. Stay away from that. Get your frosted tips back.
You said my frosted tits? I just love some frosted tits.
So playing off of, she wasn't that far off. Playing off that last comment. So I hear rumors of putting Bay this summer. Mm-hmm. Without getting too in depth, what's going on? Like, you picking up the turntables again? Like, microphone?
Hell no. I'm going to hire somebody to pick them up because them motherfuckers are heavy.
No shit. No shit.
Dude, I just got them like 3 weeks ago and am like, god damn, the fake ones are even heavy now.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding.
Full circle.
Yeah. You
know, I
There's regrets, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I got out of the Techniques and went into the Pioneers, and I was like, oh yeah, look at the Pioneer makes a bunch of plastic shit. Like,
yeah.
No, they're like 4 pounds heavier than a Technique. So like, I struggle. Like, when I get out of the car at Wesley's, I'm like, do I want to carry 1 box or 2 boxes? like, One trip or two trips?
Dude, I always picked on DJs that were like, oh, I got to carry flight cases. I was like, y'all are being babies.
Carry a
Now I'm
coffin.
40 years old and I'm like, God damn, I'm a baby.
Yeah, for real.
130 pounds?
No, I watched this dude this Saturday pull up. What is it? Rain 12s, the 70, not the 72, in a coffin, like up 3 flights of stairs at this bowling alley in Detroit. Thunderbolt. Shout out to Too Sheezy and the Elite Team DJs this last Saturday. We had an awesome show, but like, man, get your shit out of that coffin, bro. Like, you're hurt. He's shorter than I am. He's a little dude. Like, I'm like, but yeah, Put in Bay. Like, what's up?
Yeah, so I got put in a really interesting predicament, and I won't go into like the big details of it, but I was in the process of working a deal to get them a good DJ, and the big deal was, okay, so hold on, let me rewind. Was at a Put in Bay for almost a decade, and then I got called in because a friend of mine referenced a sound system, and they said, you need to talk to this guy if you want the best sound, possible. I went out there, I got him hooked up, we did the whole sound thing, and yes, Adam, it's the best sound, even better than you could do. But no, so we got it all wrapped up, and then they were like, hey, can you help us out with this DJ? And I was like, sure. So they're like, can you find us someone that could compete with other people on the island? I was like, yeah, sure. We figured it out, and I started working a deal with this DJ for like, I don't know, it was a better part of about 5 months. Kept blowing me around in the wind, and so the heat starting to come a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be all right, though. But so this DJ ended up backing out, and I went to the owners. I was like, well, I guess it looks like I'm going to have to DJ for you joking around. And they were like, done. They were like, you're hired. And I was like, no, as a joke. No, we don't want him anymore. You're hired. And I was like, well, no, hold on a second. We can't do that. I was like, I have our own business. He's like, you take off whenever you need. And I was like, that doesn't work for a pool bar. He's like, it will for you. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, well, I'm not a DJ anymore, so I need a DJ rig. And he was like, well, you got a DJ rig. He's like, how much does one of those cost? And I said this, and they were like, oh, okay, sounds good. That's it? And I was like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, well, I really want my wife to work with me too, and we like to be together a lot. And he's like, she's a bartender. I was like, great, sounds great. So now she's working with us. And I was like, well, we got this food business, and I want to make sure that we can take care of like all of our customers with our food business and not, step backwards. He was like, well, we're not handling our food anymore at the pool. Meal Preps for Me is handling the food at the pool. So we got the food contract for the pool. So I'd say it was pretty turnkey and done deal. And that was just from the financial perspective. But this group, it's like literally the most amazing group we've ever met in our entire lives, or my entire life. It's a husband and a wife that have 3 boys. They age from like 18 to 24 years old. They're like the smartest kids I've ever met in my entire life for that age
Super
bracket. Oh, they're amazing. Each one has like a different perspective, and the family is like giving them the opportunity and teaching them how to run and operate a business. And I'll be honest with you, like, there's one kid that's on the team. Every time we work together, I'm like, damn, this dude like knows everything. Like, he's one of the fastest, like snappiest ones out there. Like,
Cool.
super cool.
Super dope. So Matt Lewis on Put in Bay this summer. Ooh, did I say Matt Lewis?
You did.
Yeah, DJ Matt Lewis.
I called you Andy.
Oh shit! Don't say that.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right. My brother gets mad at me when I tell him not to do that.
Oh.
But exciting. So that leads us right into chicken wing number 6, right? So we need to like elaborate more on this.
Sauce?
Hot sauce from hell, Green Carolina Reaper.
All
We're
right.
stepping up the heat just a little bit. We got more peanut gallery
We
stuff.
do. Todd Dumas said, remember them crates and crates and crates of records? Serato changed the game. And then Laura Dunn posted, I didn't catch the name of the pool on Put in Bay. What is it?
Hold up. Wait a minute. We're going to get into that on this chicken wing. Keep watching.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for
Stop
more.
asking all around questions.
Yeah.
We got to get Todd out
Yes.
of retirement very quickly. Or not retirement, but
He's not retired.
into Put in
Him
Bay.
and the scratch click, whatever the hell he's got going on over there.
He's got a scratch clip?
Some
Click.
click.
I've been
Click.
drinking.
I was going to say, like, you got a scratch click. You need to go. Go to the infirmary or something and get a shot.
They call that one the gynecologist. This one's green. I've got some seepage.
I got some TV.
The moment when you realized it was a bad idea to bring me on your show.
Oh, never a bad moment. Always great company. Great flavor. Heat's starting to kick in a little bit. So can you clue us in on a couple, like, don't blow your wad, but like, are a couple of things we can look forward to over on Putin Bay? Without giving too many secrets away.
I can tell you this. When I started in Putin Bay, I think it was about 2000. I always like argue with this in my head. It's like somewhere between 2006 and 2008. And the one thing I could tell you about Putin Bay is, at that time, it was absolutely amazing. But from that time forward, the one thing I realized, they were very limited on the entertainers that they would bring to the island when it came to DJs.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
I was out there starting to do the same thing about the same time you guys were doing that, and it was like glorified wedding DJs out there doing stuff, right?
Yeah, and it was like, to get in, it was like super cliquey. So like you had to be like friends and you had to do all the politic and stuff. But I got really, really lucky and got hooked up in that in that context. But the one thing I'm doing that's going to be completely different this year is it's not about me. A lot of people are like thinking like, oh, it's just me. Sorry, my mouth is absolutely on fire right now.
I got it.
It's not about me. It's about, I'm going to try your little
Cheers.
water.
Chocolate almond milk for the win.
Crystal is
Crystal
judgy.
dying over here.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. So if I like, never mind. But what we're doing this year is it's like all inclusive. I've got a ton of entertainers that are coming in from, like, we've got Cleveland, we've got Cincinnati, we've got Toledo, we've got Cleveland and Cincinnati and Toledo. But I'd say that'll do enough. We got about like 20 different people within that group right now. Oh, Detroit too.
Detroit.
So
And where is this?
it's called the Naughty Perch. It's at the Islander Inn. It's this all like secluded little hotel that has this courtyard that has a badass like 40-person jacuzzi. We got a swimming pool bar. We've got a regular pool. We've got a huge lazy river. It's dope.
Wow. So yeah, stay tuned for more stuff from Mr. Matt Lewis on this Islander Inn over at Putin Bay. Like, gonna blow up the party scene out there this summer. Like, I'm super excited about this. I haven't been over to the island. Matter of fact, I've like stayed away from the island for the most part. Mostly age and like been there, done that kind of a thing. Like,
Yeah.
So, but you sent me a little invite, and I'm kind of excited to pick this apart and be out there once or twice this summer and have some fun.
It's going to be a good time.
Going to be a great time. So, just breaching the halfway point after 6, we've got number 7. This is a local sauce done by Mr. Corey Zedker. Wearing his hoodie tonight. I told you I'd do it. Skeet's Heat. Skeet.
I want one of those.
You want a hoodie?
I'm gonna need one of
That man
those.
right there.
Hey, that man.
He's got a new one with what'd you say that was, what, with the Misfits font on it. Going a little punk rock on you with that font.
I like it.
But he did this one. It's called Peaches and Scream, it's like Peach Reapers and Starscream and garlic. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it up every time. I've been through
Called it garlic bomb, right?
You should have called it garlic. I mean, as soon as I cracked, that's all I get. I can smell that.
Ooh, that is some garlic.
Oh, this stuff's fantastic.
By the way, Samuel Hoke said he wanted to see Crystal Delman eat some hot stuff.
Come on, Crystal Delman. See some hot stuff.
Some Peaches and Scream. She goes just right to number 7.
We're the
Yeah.
7. Right
Let's do the 7.
Start up on 8.
It's making me a little moist.
Yeah,
That's a nice.
Shiny.
That's a nice thing. Oh, wait till it starts beating. It may already be there.
not yet.
I'll wait to wipe then.
Tasty sauce. This stuff is tasty.
Definitely substantial garlic.
Oh, and there's the heat.
How much hotter is it done?
That's grown. I think it's plateaued a little bit right now. The sauce that I included last week as a number 2 probably grown to a number 3, 3.5 easily, and then he's brought me a more ramped up version of that, which will be on next week's show. So, Skeet's Heat, shout out to Skeet Heat and Coy Zedker for making some amazing pepper sauce. So, where would you like to see this summer go over there at the Islander? Where's it at now, and like where would you like to see it by the end of summer?
Well, I think one of the biggest things I'm trying to do there is this is gonna sound stupid, and I'll likely get a lot of criticism for this from a certain individual, but I just want to tone back the party scene, like from the ass shaking and like the big like go out and party thing. Like that's really not what I'm trying to gun for. What I'm trying to go for is create an environment where people who are like me, who are 39, 40 plus years old, that want to go out, they want to listen to good music, and they don't have to worry about their wives like running off and doing things they shouldn't be doing, or maybe just a place that they want to bring their wives to.
The next person like puking in the corner, or passing out, blacking out at a like lawn chair.
Yeah. Well, no, I really hope for a few of those because I plan on having fun with those situations again.
Just like somebody else that might give you shit for what you just said, right?
No. No, I don't plan on bringing an ice bucket to the party. I plan on bringing an ice bucket to the party.
Oh, you might get dunked, not splashed.
Hey, it ain't the first time I've done it.
So, Chris Laredo said Rossi is so red. And Blake Thompson said, yay, this is so cool. Hi, Rob. Hi, Matt.
Blake.
You know what my favorite part about Blake is? If you go on his social media right now, I tagged him in a picture when he passed out at the Glazell. Since he's a black Jew, and I'm Jewish, so I just want to put that out there, I got a piece of ham and I put it on his head with a fork in it. It was a good picture.
At the Glazell?
At the Glazell.
Co-producer's Jewish too, so yeah, so
L'chaim.
I am. Motherfuckers.
Jesus. Well,
Party.
party, right? So super dope, super dope. A little bit more grown-up atmosphere coming to you on Pudding Bay for the weekends. It's not going to be spring break MTV party fuck style. Like, well,
Yes.
yeah, we're going to let you let loose, but like, it's more grown up.
A little bit. Hopefully. We'll see.
I'm going to be blowing chunks and passing out and blacking
Speaking
out.
of blowing chunks.
Oh, don't. Oh, second 2 girls in this season. Projectile vomits this season, so.
It's hot. I mean, I'm already... Huh? I'm
But
past...
they did finish. They did no
Stop
tappers.
it.
No one's
Stop it.
tapped out.
Yeah, I might throw up, though. All right, go.
It's okay.
Bathroom's that way.
Bathroom's that way. The floor, we got concrete floors.
I ain't
We
making
can-
it that far.
Yeah, that's all right.
Buckets all over the place.
There's buckets.
Yeah, we'll get to.
All right. Sauce number 8. Don't hate.
Can I order more napkins
Yes.
and tissues because my nose is starting to run?
As you want.
Yeah.
I said,
Oh,
Rob,
Otis.
why do you look like a red pepper?
Because I do this every week, Otis. Because I do this every week. And my lighting's probably not the best in the planet.
Bullshit. Your light is just fine.
The lighting's just fine. Otis needs to get up on this show, right?
Oh my gosh.
What the hell's that dude doing these days?
Dude.
What's he doing? Prime? Is that what he's doing now?
How many times a week is he, or how many times a month is he doing? Is he doing it every week?
Yeah, did you?
Is he just promoting, or does Kip still own the joint and he's like managing? Like,
This
going on?
is about as much as I know right now. I mean, I've heard like...
he's not. Is he still Chasers? He's not Chasers.
No, he's not
anymore.
Chasers anymore. He sold it.
No, he sold Chasers. Like, so what the hell is that guy doing? Like, I don't even
Otis
see him out.
has a heck of a career doing sales right now.
Baby recently.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a baby. Like, his baby is like 1 year old, And it's like
it probably does
40
calculus.
times larger than our 7-year-old.
So you'll love this. Jennifer Elizabeth said, I love that I'm watching this from our living room, and Otis is watching from the bathroom.
Well,
And
I assume these two live together. So.
And Otis has said, I'm doing home improvement.
Home improvement. Wait, from where?
The bathroom,
From
he's
the bath-
spray painting.
Oh, he's spray painting.
Like I'll be doing in about 15 minutes.
Oh no. Scott, you're not here, but that whole wall over there is going to be different. It's going to be super different.
And we lost our sponsorship.
And we lost our sponsor. Back to my living room.
Today's episode brought to you by Depends.
It depends. Depends on whether you live or
Depends on
not.
how much of the bomb you put on.
Can you make it to 10? That depends.
That depends.
L'chaim.
Here we go. Oh, that's the worst tasting shit.
That one's really hot.
Oh, now it is? Wait, give me a second.
Give it a minute.
You're about to really hate me.
Where,
About?
it's usually where I get the FUs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had a tire fire in your mouth? You do now.
And you know, burn
So you're really big on social media marketing and all that stuff. You've expanded like many of talents, like, and we've got wonderful people watching. Give them some crazy advice on how to expand, some easy 1, 2, 3s on how to expand their social media.
You wait till 8 to ask a technical question? I hate you.
Told you to watch the show beforehand.
No. No. This is horrible. I will be your first to tap out. I don't care.
Lies.
All of a sudden, I feel like spray painting.
All your friends are watching.
Get me clicks.
I
Give
have
me
no
clicks.
care.
That's like under that. Yeah. That's under. Yeah. That's offensive, isn't it?
My life hurts.
She's over there like, see, that's why I'm sitting over here.
I'm going to literally
She
poop
said
my
no less
pants.
than 10 times. I'm so glad I didn't sit in that other chair.
No, I kindly decline. I will be your first to tap out. Fuck that.
You tapping?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
No.
No,
Before angry cock?
Put some angry cock in his mouth. It's fine.
I'll explain to you why. I have to do things tomorrow.
So do I. I gotta work. I gotta put in some shifts.
You are a bigger man than me.
Matt, I promise you, that's the worst one.
That's.
I don't believe you.
I'm here with you. I'm doing it with you.
Rock,
My morning tomorrow will be
to the
your
next
morning
week and
tomorrow.
ask your question again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know that I can answer another question.
You got this.
Let's just run it. Let's run it next swing.
I may vomit.
I love that. I fucking love that.
I don't even know what she said.
She said I'll hold your hair later.
Do you have some of it?
I think she means my ass hair.
She said she'll braid your pubes too.
I can't.
No shit.
I'm going to go poop now. I may be the biggest baby, but I have to.
We only got 2 more to go. You've
I
made
can't.
it this far.
No. I need dry wings at this point. It hurts. I need
Alright.
water.
Well, I'm gonna keep eating if
Okay.
you're not, but you're gonna answer questions.
Okay, hold on a second. But if I really have to, like, poop,
There's a bathroom
I'm
right
being
there.
dead serious.
Yeah. No. You're
Okay.
right. There's right there. It's right there.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
a
going to
first.
take this right.
We've had it come out this end. We've never had.
No.
Oh yeah.
Or do it that way.
That was awful. I hate you. My nose is running and I'm a pussy.
I'm being cussed out from a distance. I'm all ready to do number 9. Where do you... I lost a guest. So I guess I'm going to sit here and talk. Well, let's talk about Ernest Brewworks for... Let's big shout out to Ernest Brewworks for letting me host this in their facility here. Like, this is not a green screen. Those silver tanks you have back there are brewing your favorite local beer, from New Sincerity to... I don't know, I'm drinking... the Blueberry Queen, which is like almost like a sour brewed with like wine grapes, 10% alcohol, very, very drinkable. We're doing it. This is Crunchy Hippie month, so I'm drinking Blueberry Maple Crunchy Hippie, which you can get in cans. You can get it on tap here tonight. They do a coffee Black Forest version of it, which is coffee.
That was awful. I just licked my wounds for a little bit. No, I didn't poop. I'll fix my microphone. I'm sorry.
He licked his... I don't even want to know where your wounds are.
My
How
mouth.
you licked them. Licked them.
My mouth. That was so bad.
I promise that's the worst it's going to get. Kind of.
Did I stutter when I say I quit?
Well, anyway, I'm going to keep eating wings. I'm going to keep asking you questions.
All right, I'll answer all the questions you want. Can I just...
You got this. Just put a little dot on it.
Nope.
We eat a chicken wing with no sauce on it.
There's nothing else besides anything that might make my mouth hurt less going in my mouth right now. I love you. I appreciate you, but...
All right. Well, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. There's a first for everything. Took 3 seasons to get there.
I'm glad I'm that guy.
Your favorite locally owned restaurant, if you moved away and had to come back to Toledo for food,
Beirut.
What specifically about Beirut? That's not the first time that's been called out.
Hummus, grape leaves. I'd say those are my tops. You took my my napkins.
Want more napkins?
Yes, please. I'm sweating. I'm crying. I don't know how you're still doing this.
Every week.
You have problems.
This one's like, so that last one you did was about 187 or so thousand Scoville units. I just did a half a mil.
And it's getting better.
The flavor on that one is what gets you.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Then you should have made it 10.
No.
Meditate.
There's a
You
reason.
actually want those other sauces afterwards.
Yeah.
They actually do help.
I don't trust you.
Weird. I got an extra wing.
I tried to order
Number 10. I'm gonna go in with the last dab. We're like at 2.5 million Scoville units. Have to heat of police pepper spray. You sure you don't want to try this?
No. No. Like, I believe in you.
Can we do like a sample the heat version of meal preps, where you get like...
We will never do this to our customers. Ever. I don't even know why you do it to your friends.
Have you met him?
Yeah.
All right, as I do, the last dab. Sauce number 10. This is your call out moment. Who would you love to see do this show?
Derek, Dylan, Dane Ginsman all need to be at this table at the Islander because they said they can do it. And
I don't think it's about. I bet you I could throw an 11 wing with flatline. These guys are gonna go ahead.
I don't know.
You
We'll
don't
see.
know?
We'll see. I'm supposed to be there tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm gonna make it now.
You'll make it. The morning is only like about an hour and a half thing that you got to go through, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear about from both ends of it.
Put some baby wipes in the refrigerator. They'll thank me later.
Dude wipes in the freezer.
You know, Crystal was like, I don't want to go. I was like, it'll be fine. No, it wasn't. No.
No?
but I appreciate it.
10
If
wings,
I knew
10
what I was
sauces.
doing, I wouldn't have showed up.
10 wings, 10 sauces, 8 for you.
My gums are burning.
I appreciate you for being on the show. One of my first tap out. You're okay with it?
Huh?
You're okay with it?
Yeah.
They came back.
What?
I know. I had 2 pukers that came back and finished.
I'm gonna go puke.
But Matt Delman, DJ Matt Lewis, check him out. Meal preps for
Me.
me. I keep
Yeah.
saying you. Meal preps for me. He'll put the link in the comment section of this as we go public with this video. He's also going to be out in Put in Bay over at the Islander, throwing some mad parties this summer. I'm going to join him for at least one. if
No
not
hot
2.
sauce.
I'm not going to. Apparently,
No hot
I'm
sauce.
only bringing hot sauce for these 3 gentlemen that he called out. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out this summer for that. Thanks for joining the show.
My
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Actually, not really my pleasure, but
Next week we'll be live from the casino. I'm probably not going to have a job after that. Tune in for that one. Or you can buy tables. Message me about tables. Those table donations, it's like $50 for 4 top to witness. Me put the VP of, God, I'm dying. The VP of operations, VP of food and beverage, and the GM. I'm going to make them see their next life. And I'm probably going to have to plan for my next life after that one. So if you want a table, message me. I'll let you know. All proceeds go to a local charity. VPs will match all tables bought for that charity. That's next week, live at the casino. That's episode 11, season 3 in the books. Let's go.
I'm gonna go blow snot.